until Christmas. We've got plenty of time to ship whatever you're buying, wherever it needs to go. If you're ready to order, we're ready to ship. You're going to hear me say that a lot. This is from Scrub Daddy, but these are not Scrub Daddies, these are Scrub Mommies. Scrub Mommy sponges are the best of both worlds, and they come in these Christmas tree shaped boxes, and you get 2 of them. Now, these have been super duper popular. How many? 6,800 have been ordered. I use a Scrub Daddy or Scrub Mommy every day of my life. Washing dishes is one of my least favorite chores, but made a lot easier with this appliance. And when I have friends over for a dinner party and they insist on helping me clean up and they start to use the scrub product, they grow little legs and walk away because everybody wants to have one of these in their kitchen. They're like, oh, you work at QVC, you can get some more. I'm going to just take this one. Oh, okay. You loaded the dishwasher, I guess you earned it. This is all very important. You get 2 Christmas tree shaped boxes, 10 total Scrub Mommy sponges, and you should know, and you're gonna see when we introduce Chris in a moment, that the sponges are the best of both worlds. We'll tell you about it with 5 easy payments and free ship, and Christopher Joyce joining us live via Skype. Chris, you wanna show the sponge first off, just to show the difference between a Scrub Mommy?
Yeah. Absolutely. So Scrub Daddy is 100% of what we call the flex texture material. And then take a look at this, David. See the flex texture, there's a color on one side. You have the Resofoam on the other side. And the cool thing about Resofoam is that it's super, super absorbent. So absorbent that we had it independently lab tested. Watch this. It picks up almost a cup of water just with one sponge. Unlike this guy, the Scrub Mommy, picks up 3 times its weight, 3 times more than your typical double-sided sponge. Now, I wanted to talk about the fact, yeah, you're getting 2 boxes, but you're getting 2 of each. So in each box, you're getting a blue snowflake, David. You're getting a red elf, a green tree, a yellow star, and also a white reindeer. So times 2. So each box contains those 5 different cute holiday shapes. But let's go and really kind of decipher what is this Scrub Daddy material. So you saw how the Resofoam was super absorbent, David, but watch this. The flex texture side changes texture by just changing the temperature of the water. So I'm putting one in the hot water, one in the cold water, and David, almost instantly a transformation takes place. To demonstrate that, I have a 10-pound weight. Watch this. It's soft, compressible, and moldable under that 10-pound weight when it's in the hot water because it's no longer firm. It's just really soft, ready to pick up those everyday messes. The one that's in the cold water, David, watch this. Under the 10-pound weight, the 10-pound weight is standing up. You can see the sponge. And that means it's ready to do the heavy-duty scrubbing, David, but it's never going to scratch the surface. And to demonstrate that, I have a nonstick coated pan. I burned on something that is very sensitive to scratching. You certainly wouldn't want to scratch it. Your typical double-sided sponge, this would definitely scratch, David. But watch this. Take my cute little snowflake, and you can hear it. It's scrubbing away. But the most important thing, besides the fact that it is indeed scrubbing and taking away that burned-on mess, is the fact that it is never going to scratch the surface, including something like this delicate piece of cookware that you definitely would not want to scratch. So you can see, nice and dirty. It picked up all that mess. Take my cloth, watch this, David, wipe it away. And what I want to show you is the mess is gone, the burn mess is gone, but there's not a single scratch on that non-stick coated pan.
Right. This is marvelous. And Christopher, I had said earlier, I use a scrub product every day in my kitchen. Every single day. I don't love washing dishes, but sometimes I have a skillet that is too big to go in the washing machine. And that's a sad day in my kitchen. But when it happens, I can clean it up in seconds. That's why Scrub Daddy and Scrub Mommy become so very important. Now, this is all Scrub Mommy. You get 10 Scrub Mommy sponges in the shapes that Chris mentioned in 2 Christmas tree shaped gift boxes. Chris, did we lose you?
I wasn't hearing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said we have 10 Scrub Mommy sponges in 2 Christmas tree shaped boxes. Can you hear me?
That's right. I think that the audio room was talking to me at the same time you were talking to me.
Oh,
so
I see. Okay.
And it interrupts with Skype. You don't get a pass through.
It blocks one out. You're right.
It blocks one out. Correct. So take a look at this dirty scrub mommy. I'm going to put it in the hot water, and you can see that almost instantly it rinses out. Why is that important? That's why it doesn't smell. You see, the typical double-sided sponge, this thing has an odor, gets all over your hand, it's nasty, it never rinses clean. But watch this. You saw how dirty the scrub mommy was, and just putting it in the hot water, by the way, it's also top rack dishwasher safe. Look at that. Back to bright, fresh and clean, independently lab tested to have no odor up to 8 weeks. Watch this. The Resofoam 2, besides being super absorbent, just a tiny little dollop of soap, I'm going to be able to create geysers and geysers of suds. In fact, we had it independently lab tested. It generates 77% more suds than your typical double-sided sponge. So it's going to make it that much easier to do your dishes, cleaning both the sides and the bottom at the same time, including the spoons.
Including spoons that you serve the mac and cheese with that you tend to leave out overnight and they get crusty and dry.
That's right. That's right.
And I put them in the dishwasher before hoping they come clean. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen.
Right.
All right, sir.
I don't think we've time to go to my... Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's good to have you back with these great sponges that are really marvelous gift ideas. And if you want to split these up, you've got 10 individual gifts. Or you can do 5 and 5, or 5 and 5. Don't miss out on this. We are super, super busy, and everybody is shopping in our Gift-a-thon weekend. Nice to have you back, Chris. All right, the one and only Stan Herman